Because it is harvest time, and God is sending us out in pairs. Some of y'all are going to encounter people who you're going to know how to handle. During this harvest season, some of y'all have to minister to the same people that used you and abused you. Because during this season, if you don't plant the right thing, that thing gonna come right back and grow and strangle you. Because that's what roots do. Roots grow right with everything else. And they strangle you. And those people you trying to avoid, you better call them and plant the right seed. And what you trying to act like you don't need me? Trying to act like you don't want me? As hard as it for you to say, no, I don't. Oh my God, I don't need you. Hang that phone up. Because you got to understand, during this time, see, harvest time, I love it. Because this is time you got to deal with your house. You got to deal with relationships. You don't, the harvest time is to get you ready to go into the new year. Some people wait till New Year's night. No, you should start working in October. So by the time you reaping all your stuff, when you put it all out on the table, you can say, God, I thank you for everything that's on this table. Harvest time is not the time for you to wait till Thanksgiving and then go shopping. I'm talking metaphorically now to some of y'all. Some of y'all caught it. Y'all know where I'm at. Harvest time is not the time to sit there and try to get stuff wrong. It's the time when you start to reaping stuff and say, oh, I got to, this is roots down here. Got to pull that stuff out. And some people, you be like, oh, I ain't ready to deal with you yet. But harvest time, you have to deal with them. You cannot avoid the devil. And you cannot cancel the devil. The devil comes to kill you. You have to tell him, excuse me, I have life and joy everlasting. It's time to conquer some of that stuff. Now, some of y'all here, you've been dealing with some stuff. But this harvest season is your time to be dealt with and done with it. Are you hearing me? You should not be going around to tell your lover how to love you. They should not be still doing the same thing they was doing 7 years ago to you. They should not be pushing buttons to make you angry, and they are grown man. You are grown woman, and you should be doing the same thing you were doing before. Go sleep in the doggy bed because you don't deserve to sleep. You should not be still wondering on an emotional roller coaster. That's right. Tell somebody else, you take that ride. I'm sick of taking that ride. And it's time to ask them. It's time to say, listen, we're going to have dinner tonight. What? We're going to have dinner tonight. But there's some things I want to ask you. Now, I'm going to, it may hurt your feelings. Ask you some stuff. I need to know, are you schizophrenic? Can I preach up in here? I need to know, is there somebody else on the side? Let me know. But this time I'm going to get off. Seriously, I'm going to get off. That's right. Y'all don't want to deal with this stuff. I'm serious. Harvest time is a time to deal with stuff. So when New Year's come in, you can have a new year. When Thanksgiving comes, you say, God, I thank you for everybody around this table. And sometimes the people who weren't around the table last year may not be around it this year. Gotta thank God for that too. It's harvest time. See, don't play it. But you don't understand the agricultural, the horticultural alignment of harvest. That's right. Yes. They should not be still trying, you should not be still trying to get a good conversation out of them. That's it. They should not be sometimes still distancing themselves from you. Come on. And it's time for you to say to them, now you know when you act like that, how I'm going to act. But this time, there will be no reaction. See, y'all not, I don't have time to play this game with y'all. Y'all playing. Because see, when they are with us, there's a union. But when they are away from us, you don't know what spirits attach themselves to them out there. And when you have somebody weak, when they come back, they'll come back all kinds of ways. 1 minute they're a thug, 1 minute they're a church boy, one next minute they got a little shaky. You don't know what's going on with these dudes. And you don't have time for all that. Tell somebody, I don't have time in my harvest. They're like a sponge. Whatever you drop them in, that's what they soak up. You can say, wait a minute. We was just talking about the anointing last week. Now today you talk about something, you gonna make a rap album? Sex is between your ears first before it gets between your legs. Romans 12, 1 and 2. Let's all stand.